Alright, welcome back. I've just been working on this crafter for 2 items, and I saw in the comments someone that wanted a full process from, like, say, wood to sticks and then sticks into fences. So I thought I just kind of redesigned this one. So now we have a light showing if it needs, the light is off if it needs items, and then the light is on if it has items. And then I thought you could probably feed them in with bubble streams from the other crafter as well. The only problem is that this video will then be quite long because I only have the items for this crafter at the moment. So let's do this first for fences, and then we'll do a stick crafter and then maybe a bubble stream that goes into it. But I think this video will probably be about 20 to 30 minutes if I do that. So I like to keep them pretty short. All right, anyway, starting off with my duplicated shulker box so I always have my items. It's very windy out there. So items we're going to need for this first section: 10 solid blocks, a repeater, 2 comparators, some redstone dust sticks, an observer, 4 chests, 4 hoppers, 2 redstone torch, powered rail, crafter, an item frame, and also I replaced 2 of the solid blocks with a lamp, so then you can get an indication of if the items need to be refilled. But you can replace these with solid blocks if you really wanted to. Let's do this first part fast, if I can remember it. Alright, so we'll just give ourselves a bit of room here. So start off with the crafter here. And then we want our hoppers going in either side. And this one's going to make fences, which I'm pretty sure fences... Actually, I've got to check the recipe of that, don't I? Fences are just planks and sticks, aren't they? How do I get rid of that? We got 4 planks and 2 sticks. So we can create we can create sticks and planks from the other auto crafter and then feed it with bubble streams into this one. So it looks kind of cool. So we can have one here and then one over there and then bubble streams that come up and then the items go into this farm to finally create the fences. All right, I'll just grab the items for the fence. So you have to pre-fill this with the items and then you need to have, or maybe we'll build this farm first and then pre-fill it. All right, anyway, getting distracted. So we pillar up here 2 blocks, get a chest and put it here, another chest here, and then we need a hopper, keep changing, here and here, and then another chest here and here. And this is where we're going to put our main items or feed them in from the other farm. So I like to put in a frame or a sign here so you know which goes where. So I'll just grab some sticks and planks and put them in each. That's why you have to fill this bottom bit first, so that then when it comes through, they'll start filling up. So I'll just grab some sticks and planks to pre-fill this. We put this here, and then this here, and then sticks here. So then these will always be filled, but if you don't fill them straight away, then they will fill up before it starts producing them. So I'll just pre-fill all these, and then we want warped planks, or you just want whatever type of log you're going to convert. And then we want sticks on this side and planks on that side. I didn't get my items ready, so it's taking me longer. All right, there we go. So we got planks there, sticks there. That will feed in through these eventually. And now we'll just build the back of this crafter. So we need our solid block. Probably need all this stuff again. Don't need them. Need this. All right. So the back of the crafter will be just a line of blocks along there. And then we want to get a repeater and face it into this block. And then we want 2 comparators facing that way. And that way, because they're going to observe this. And then we want to get another out of the solid block and do it in a U shape like this. So you can see you got 3 blocks and then a U. And then we want to put an observer facing that. So if you put a temporary block here, and then just put the observer like that, then it should be facing this block. So you can see it's facing this way. Then we're going to torch here and here on there, and get this to look at some powered rail. And then the final section of this is just to put shift and press a block there and here, and then just put a block here. So you can kind of aim at this. No, not there. Sometimes you can aim at this, sometimes it doesn't work. I think the easy way of doing it is that. Or sometimes I can get it to work if you just kind of aim at this block. Like that. No, that doesn't work. Okay, it's not working for me today. So you want a kind of bridge up there and a bridge up there. And then we get our redstone and then put that here. Actually, I forgot a step. So we get redstone from there to there so that it's monitoring this hopper. And instead of solid blocks here, the change was putting lamps here and lamps here. So now, if you look from front on, you can see that this one has sticks and this one doesn't have any items. So you can see which one needs to be refilled. So that is the first stage of the crafter. So this will work as soon as you add all items in there. I'll just grab some more of this wood just to test. So if I put in warped wood in here, it should start making, once this fills up, it'll then start producing. Unless we're out of sticks. We have sticks, we've got plenty of sticks, we've got plenty of them, it's still filling up now again. So it's not the fastest crafter in the world, but I know I run out already. I know. There. So now that light will turn off permanently and then you know you've run out of items there. So how do we then get items into this from another farm? This is kind of an on-the-fly one. Now I got the recipe for this one in my other videos, so I won't do all the items and all that. I'll just see if I can remember it. This is the one with a composter. So I'll set this one back a little bit, just so I can get the items to come out. Because we want to get sticks. And then we want a solid block back here and here, and put a comparator there, I think, and then a block on the top and a comparator into that one. I think this one, you have to turn that on, and then we do our composter, and we make that come to this line here. Yeah, so we want it to be here, because that's level 6 apparently. If you look at F3, you can see that the composter there is at level 6. Now we grab some more hoppers, because we're going to be putting in our items here, and then we'll get the items out and then somehow into this farm. So this we want to make, what are we making? Sticks. So this one we just want to feed it any type of wood. And we'll get a chest, put that on there. Do I have a chest? Yes. Chest. And if we put warped in there, does that make it into... Oh, you have to put in... Man, not ready for this, am I? We just need wood, basically. So just any wood planks to make into sticks, or whatever you're making your sticks out of. And then that should be making sticks. What did I miss on that? I always forget the redstone on this. Times a D. Alright. So now we just need redstone across here, and then that will start actually pulsing them out. There we go. Alright, so now we got our sticks going on. We need a lever. Probably need that solid block, don't I? Oh, actually, you can turn this off just by powering the hopper off. Let's add them again. Alright, so when that's ready to go, then we want to spit these out into a water stream. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? You can spit them out into a water stream, get the water stream to go here into a bubble column, and then into this. I think if we surround this in glass, where did my glass go? Glass 3, and then we'll need, oh, we can't put that there with glass, can we? We can put this on the side. Put the power switch on the side. Wait, is that working? Yes, it is. Okay. And then glass here, and we want this to be kind of lined up here. I wonder if this is going to look good or not. What else can we use to hold the water stream so it looks cool? And then we just put a sign in there, I think. This is going to be a one-off build, this one. Don't need that anymore, do we? Alright, so we put a sign here. And then how do we do the water going that way? Oh, that's pretty easy. So that'll spit it out into a water. If we put water facing that block, oh, that's not going that way then, is it? No, we need to move the whole thing back. And then ice here. Because it'll actually already have momentum, I think, so we don't even need water there. So that'll come flying out of there into ice. Let's put ice there. So then the items will come here and then hit the water stream and go that way. So then we'll just need a sign here, because the items are probably going to be hitting the end here and then coming along. And then we need soul sand. Which one is the one that does the bubble column? I think it's this one. If we do soul sand, where do we have to have this here? And then we can come up and then across and then into that one. I think that'll work. Oh no, how do we do that then? Yeah, then they come up here. And then we just need kelp. This is definitely untested, so we will see if this works. So if we come up here, and then we just want a hopper going into the side of that, I guess, because we don't want anything monitoring that. So we can put a hopper here. And then we just do our glass that goes all the way up here. That will work, won't it? Is there enough room for water? I'm not sure. Let's just put ice down here to make sure it's all nice and slippery. Put ice there too. The only problem is I think that I'm going to have an issue putting the water stream going that way. Because we have nothing here. Or maybe we do. Maybe if I put... That comes out here. We put the water stream here. There we go. I think if you put the water stream that way. Alright, put the water bucket here. There we go. Alright, so now it'll go out of there, into the water stream, fly across into the bubble column, and then we just need one on the top. If I have done this wrong, it'll be because my water stream is in the wrong place. So then we want to just have a water stream up here. Don't need that or that. Let's see. We want everything to go in here, don't we? We could always move this hopper if we need to. Yeah, I think that'll work. If we do this and then... Oh man, why is it stormy? Alright, nearly there. Now we just need a water stream pushing these items over to this. And in case this might look terrible actually. And that will still open because glass doesn't stop blocks from opening. I think to have the water stream going that way, we'll probably need to extend this out a bit. So then another sign. Oh, you need 2 blocks. Oh, no, you need another sign here. Is that right? And then they'll pop out and then the water stream will hit them and they'll go that way. They might just float there in the water stream, I think. I'm not sure if that's going to work. So they come up this water stream to here. We'll do the bubble column anyway. And that just fills out the water blocks. Oh, there we go. Yep, that works. And then the items come across here and hopefully get kicked that way. We'll try. Gee, that's a big monstrosity now, isn't it? Alright, so now if we fill this... Oh, this is ready to go. Let's see where these items go. Across and up. Whoa! Alright, they're not quite going where I want. I think I need a water stream here to kind of push them that way. If we put this water stream here, then that will fix it. I'll turn that off. Yeah, so I think it's just moving this water stream because this has nothing. This is not doing anything at the moment. So we'll get rid of this whole side section here. Because they hit the top there. Uh-oh, this could be bad. There's no redstone I can wreck there, is there? Let's try this. And then... It's better work, man. A lot of effort actually to get these items in here, but at least it looks cool. And then I think if we run the same as we had down the bottom there. So they'll pop up here, and then we want the water stream coming out. Sign there, they pop up. Water stream comes all the way across that way. Will that work? Surely. Oh yeah, look at that. See, then they'll come up. They'll hopefully get stuck in this water stream and then go down there. Is it going to work? Oh man, 20 minutes. Yeah, surely that'll work. All right, let's test. Here we go. Up, up, up. Whoa. Okay, we need a top on that. Let's turn it off. All right, third time lucky. Surely. Wait, what are the, what are we at on these? All right. If we put a top on that then, so they don't go flying out of there, then this is going to work. Come on, this has got to work. Look at that crazy water stream. Here we go. Come on, yes, yes. We're doing it. Look at that, that's awesome. Up and across, up and across. Man, they get some speed on them, eh? And now this should be filling up. You filling up? Come on. You're filling up, aren't you? Yep, it's filling up. But because it's locked at the moment, because we don't have any planks. So then if we put those planks in again, what are they? Warped stem. And then you can do the same then to create the planks from the warp stem. You just need one of these on the other side. Or if you don't want to build this crazy water stream, you could build another one of these and then kind of angle it into this water stream. So you'd have one here and then one sitting and then poking its items in there probably. We could even build it on top. Have like a stack of them. But then it gets really complicated. Good luck explaining that. Alright, so what was I going to do? Yeah, if we fill this up with warped planks, yeah, this will work for sure. Alright, here we go. Now, we're auto-loading. Here we go. We have our auto fence producing. That's awesome. Man, you can go crazy with this stuff. The only problem is it looks a bit crazy. Anyway, that is the auto stick creator into the auto fence creator. And if I had another 20 minutes, I could probably build the other side as well. Or actually, yeah, because they have to go into different hoppers, don't they? So you would need to then replicate this to go into the other hopper. But it works. So if you need an automatic fence creator from wood, logs, then you're set. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and it's coffee time. And I'll see you in the next one. Auto fence creation, eh? I don't actually need that many fences. But there you go. It's good to have it automatic.